You too.
Robert made some great points. Great points. Street sweeper.
Yes, sir.
Go
Hello?
ahead, street sweeper. Go ahead. Well, we're not on the phone, man. We talking on the radio. Go ahead.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. How you doing?
Good.
I had seen a post or a video you guys had just uploaded not too long ago, and I just wanted to clear a couple things up.
Okay, what video is it?
The video about Jaquan. We were.
You're the guys. You're the guys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hold on. You know what? Go ahead and talk. So these are the guys that made the video. Go ahead, clear up anything you want, my brother. Go ahead.
I just want to say, you feel me? My name is Angelus. I'm born and raised California, Oakland, California, same place the Black Panthers was, created.
Yeah, I don't need all of that. Just clear up all the stuff that I got wrong. We don't need the background. I can get the background. I'm just running out of time.
All right, bet. All right, so I'm not political at all. We started the Streetsweepers team, just based on the fact we're all fathers. I just had a situation, had a son a couple of months ago.
Understood.
And it kind of like censored me in my parenthood and made me just realize, like, I want to do more for my kids, want to do more for all the kids.
Right, and protect the kids. I get that. Let me ask you a question. Just to skip to the chase here, because we're talking about Jaquan. How did you find that young man?
So, and that's another thing I wanted to clear up. Like, his account on the dating, it's really not a dating app. Tinder is what you consider a dating app. This is like a hookup app.
Okay.
Where, like, you see a map of people that are nearby that have accounts.
Right.
You message them, and then you guys talk about whatever, however you guys meet up or whatever. So, Jaquan's profile didn't have a picture. It didn't have his name. It didn't have anything. And I really didn't even want to press play on the situation because of the age is being so close. Usually we focus on guys over 28, over
so when
30.
So let me ask you a question. I get that. And the only reason I'm rushing you through this, because I get off at 9 and I'm running out of time. You know what I mean? So I want to get all the facts out, right? So you found his site. He had no picture and stuff. So what did you do to target him at 19? You knew the ages were close. Why did you do it?
We didn't target him or any of the
I
other
understand.
people.
I didn't mean to say target. Why did you initiate the...
But anyways, he messaged. He said, he wanted to meet up and link up because I guess...
Whoa, hold on, Street Sweeper. You said his profile was on this site, right? Who did he want to meet up with?
He wanted to, with a decoy account that we created, and we pretty much we present ourselves to be a 14-year-old boy.
No, you don't. You present yourself to be 18-year-old. That's what the site says. Your initial site says you're 18.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't call in here. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Don't call in here to set the record. Hold on.
But I want to make sure.
But your site says you're 18.
I know you're short on time. Yes, the decoy profile, just like all the other things, law enforcement or non-law enforcement, said that we were 18.
Okay.
So I have the screenshots, and I told him I'm going to be 15 next month, and he said, okay. Well, how do you want to? If you're that young, how do you want to meet up, or how can we meet up?
Okay.
And I told him where are you at? He told me where his address, where he resided with his mother.
Okay.
And we.
So let me ask you a question. There. You know he's 19, right?
Correct.
So what made you continue?
Have you seen the video?
Dude, I've seen the video. I'm not defending his actions. I'm asking why no one. You're for the record. You're saying no one sent you to target Jaquan. I was wrong about that.
None of the men we meet up. We don't know anything about them.
Okay, so then I stand corrected on my previous video. I appreciate that. So he wasn't targeted. So let me ask you.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate it. I can admit when I'm wrong.
It.
So now, when you did see he was 19 and you did go, he reached out to your thing first. You didn't reach out to him. He reached out to you. That's how it works, right?
Pretty much.
What's pretty much? Is yes or no?
I'm saying,
did you reach out to him or did he reach out to you?
We didn't really know the notoriety of him.
I didn't say that. Did you reach out to him or did he reach out to you?
I would have to review the case files, but I could definitely get that back to you.
I'm saying, but I'm assuming in a site like this, somebody initiates the contact.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I don't want to misspeak.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep going, Magic Mike. All right, we'll make up the spots. That's fine. You don't want to misspeak. I appreciate that. Right. So now you guys have the contact. It's a dating site. Your site says that the person's 18. So when not me personally, but for Jaquan's purposes, in defense of him in this situation, not in the totality of the situation, in this situation, he sees this person is 18. So he says, hey, what are you doing? Right?
Yeah.
That's what the site is designed for. And so you drag them in that way. You share some information back and forth, because it's not just cut and dry. Hey, let's hook up, right? You went back and forth.
If I can send you the screenshots,
I would love
see
that. I would love that. My email.
It's very quick. It's not like we're talking about walking on the beach or anything like that.
Understood.
Because there's not even that many messages back and forth.
Understood, because it's a hookup site. So I get that. It's a hookup site, right? So it's going to be quick. Hey, let's hook up. But initially, when he goes to sign on to the site, not sign on to the site, to go talk to the young person, because you're protecting children, and I support your efforts to do that, he sees a profile that says 18 years old.
Correct.
And you quickly tell him, no, I'm 14 going on 15. That's what you're saying.
Sir,
there's no real back and forth. It's just quickly saying. And then when he was coming out of his house, was he coming for the meetup, or was he leaving to go to Walmart? When you ambushed him,
he didn't come. I didn't ambush anybody, but he didn't come out of his house. He came through the parking lot to see if the kid was there, left, came back and seen if the kid was there, then left the neighborhood, and then came back like someone trying to, scope a house or something,
Understood. And at 19, so let me ask you a question, because you do this to protect the kids, right? And I applaud you. Again, I'm not, after this, we have this conversation, I want you to go out there and tell all our audience where people can find you and all of that stuff, right? But let me ask you this. At 19 years old, do you think this young man is the same as the people that you target?
I think their tendencies are the same. I think that.
So is it an anti-gay thing, or is it a pedophile thing?
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Okay,
not.
So when you say the tendencies,
no. Let me just ask one question, because I answered all your questions.
Yes, sir.
If this situation didn't come to light, how many people more would he meet up with?
I don't know. He's 19. I get that. It's a fair question. It's a fair question, and I would say I don't know, but I do know I don't consider him a pedophile. And you've just really ruined this young kid's life at 19 by calling him a pedophile. Because if he's a senior in high school, let me say this.
Say one more
Go ahead.
thing.
Go ahead. Say one more thing.
I want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
His case was the youngest case that we.
So why did you pursue it when you saw he was 19 and he said he was 19? Why did you go? Why did you? No, let me ask you a question. Why did you pursue it? Why did you pursue it in such a public way, knowing that this young man is only 19 years old? Do you see him as a real pedophile?
Honestly, brother, I don't have any other choice but to feel like that.
I understand.
Brother, to be
I understand. With you. No, I feel.
I don't like this situation. He was the youngest case that we took on, but we had moved on to other cases because of his age. And then while we're dealing with older people, 58, 60, 72, he kept messaging saying, so, question mark, repeated text messages. Like he wanted to meet up. He was eager. So that's why I was like, okay, well, if he's eager, then just we'll press play. Then let's do it.
Okay.
But I don't like the situation. I don't like that it's a young black man. I'm a black man myself, proud black man, super proud. But I wish it was someone else. I didn't know who he was when we met up with him. I didn't know he had all that good stuff going on, and it's like I'm proud of him in a way, but at the same time, I didn't bring the situation on. I came.
Right. That's
we
fair.
came with pure intentions, and I did not want to do that with someone so close in age. But he's eager, so we pressed play and pursued it, and that's just what happened. I don't like that he's so young. I don't like that he's a brother like myself, and I do feel bad in a way. But in a way, I feel bad. So it's like
hold on a second. Do me a favor, Street Sweeper. Can you you on speaker or are we on Bluetooth or something?
Speaker.
Yeah, just put me on a real phone because it's breaking up.
Hello.
Yeah, that's better.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I said.
No, I got you. We heard you. It just was breaking up a little bit. So let me ask you this. Now that you do know that, do you in any way kind of, because my basic premise, and you saw the video, that's why you called in. We're on a phone with the gentleman. What's your site that does this, Street Sweeper?
We're majority of social Street Sweepers TV or Street Sweepers with a Z at the end.
Okay. So these are the young men that have the site that I still say targeted, but you will push back on that. Jaquan Stembridge, and he's telling us their side of the story. I understand your everything that you just said. But at any point, even though he kept pressing the issue, and I know I asked this before, but explain to me why you still see him as a pedophile. Is it because of the age difference, or is it because it's same sex?
No, it has nothing to do with same sex.
Okay.
If it was a 21-year-old with an 18-year-old, there would be no problem with that.
Okay.
We focused on adults meeting with children.
And in your mind, and in your mind, see, I guess that's the difference. I understand what you're saying, and I'm not arguing with you really. Yeah. But I just don't see 19, and I just don't see him as an adult. I see him all as teenagers. But I get what you're saying.
We literally have cases on our account right now of dudes that are 19, 18. We just completely abandon them. You feel me? We're not going to pursue it, especially after this. But at the same time, I have a 14-year-old.
Understood.
And if somebody like that was meeting with them, I don't care if it's 1 year over the legal age,
right?
100 years. It's just like,
that's fair.
I didn't give birth and raise this kid to be involved in anything like that.
Understood.
Especially
that's fair.
Not somebody that does have, especially someone that is that articulate. I've seen his videos, and it's just like, man, you're hella smart, bro.
Right.
Like you got it. So I'm not happy about the situation at all.
Well, that's fair.
Watching his videos makes me feel like I know a part of him that I didn't get to meet when we met up.
That's fair.
And it's just fair. Like I really hate that. I really hate that it was him.
That's fair. Tell the website again and your name, and I appreciate you calling in. I really do.
Yes, sir. My name is Angelus. I'm founder of the Street Sweepers team out here in Athens, Georgia. Social media is YouTube. Everything is under the name Street Sweepers TV or Street Sweepers.
Let me ask you one last question, Mr. Street Sweeper Angelus. How did conservative website in Georgia get that footage? Do you know?
They haven't given us any credit. They just, I guess, get from some not so big name obviously shared it, and then they took it from them. But we haven't been getting any credit. Nobody knows who we are.
Right. Okay. God bless you. Keep up the work against the adult pedophiles. Yes, I'm glad you pulled back on the 19-year-olds. I wish this didn't happen, but keep up the good work, saving some kids' lives. I'm all for that. I'm fully supportive of that, and any way I can help you with that.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I just don't want to see good people get destroyed, and I think that Jaquan at 19 years old is a good person who got destroyed, who's getting destroyed. But keep up the good work, and thank you for calling in, and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, got to go. Shelley Winter Show. We'll come back to this. I'll post this video that we just had just now, and we will be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Like I always tell you, know this in your heart. God loves you.
Fifth ward, fourth ward.